Hi, I'm Charles Tischler, and I hope this video finds you well. As we find ourselves in different times, that doesn't mean that we can't work on our coordination and have a little fun playing tennis even though we're stuck indoors. So today I'll be showing you different exercises where all you need is a stopwatch, a tennis racket, a tennis ball, and of course, lots of patience. Each exercise I'll be demonstrating today is exactly 2 minutes and needs to be done with both the right arm and the left arm, meaning we'll be practicing our ambidextrous skills. So at the end of each exercise, please be sure to set your stopwatch. As a first progression, we'll be practicing the regular upward bounce. We need to hold the racket in a hammer grip, and we start by opening not just the wrist but the full forearm. Our main focus here is to make the ball bounce at exactly the same height and make it land at exactly the same spot in our racket. Once we feel comfortable with it, we can begin walking what's called the T formation. So I'm going to try and follow the pattern of a T with my feet, yet I'm keeping the exact same bounce and same height with the tennis ball. And so now I'm going to the left and back and forward. And this is a perfect example of a hand-eye coordination. I'm continuing the letter T while maintaining each bounce the same height. I'll be doing this 2 minutes with the right arm and 2 minutes with the left arm. This next one is actually one of my favorites. It's called flipping the pancake. So again, we start now in a hammer grip and we need to flip the pancake. This is very important for developing good control over the ball, where we notice each ball is again bouncing at the same height. Once I feel like I'm comfortable with it and I don't need to move at all, I can now start introducing the feet, because that means I've got full control. Once again, I'm going to carry on with the T formation for 2 minutes with each arm, again keeping every ball the same height. And I'm continuing. And notice that I'm also keeping the ball a little bit to my right side. That's making sure that it keeps in my comfort zone. This exercise, once again, is important because it develops good touch at the volley as well as practicing your coordination skills. Here's a good way to practice the drop shot at home without a tennis court. I'm going to loosen up the forearm as well as create a lot of feel in my hand as I'm going to be catching the ball. I'll explain what I mean a little as I do this exercise. So with the left hand, I'm going to be tossing, and notice when I catch, there is no bounce back of the ball. It's because I'm absorbing the velocity of the ball through my forearm and really creating a lot of feel within my right hand to absorb the ball onto my strings. Again, I'd like you to practice this exercise for 2 minutes. As an added mention, notice how I'm also bending my knees. This resembles a lot an actual drop shot as we're hitting on a tennis court. To continue building on the forehand slice, we're going to work on this as well on the backhand side. So I hold the racket in a hammer grip. Notice as well, I'm okay holding the racket a little bit higher than I should. This allows me to relax my hand a little more, and so same exercise. I'll be tossing the ball with my left hand and absorbing the speed of the ball with my forearm and my hand. And I bring it in, and I bring it in. And notice, once again, the knees are bending as well, and I'm keeping my eye on the ball. And this again resembles an actual drop shot. As we get on the tennis court, we need to absorb it and bend the knees. All right, for our last exercise, we'll be doing what's called the hammer. It's an important skill because it really maximizes the development of the hand-eye coordination, which is our main skill of the day. I'm looking to see who can hit the most shots with only using the frame. If I mishit the ball, then I hold the score I was at as my highest score and try again for 2 minutes. We'll see who can do the most in 2 minutes. Here's an example. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Notice my knees are a little bit bent and I'm holding the racket a little bit higher. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, like to see you do this at home, and of course, make sure you don't have any neighbors living below. Thank you for watching, and I wish you a very pleasant week.